Hello, Capricorns. My most watched video. um, Thank you all so much. Greatly appreciated. December was wonderful. Wonderful to have received so much overwhelming support. Happy New Year. We're here in 2018. Okay. We are here in 2018, so Happy New Year, everyone. So excited to be here with you all, and definitely taking, the next steps here. So, yeah. Yes, 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 and yes. So here we are in January. Oh, did I say I'm the Ivy Phoenix? Welcome back to my channel. Hello again to my previous subscribers, and welcome to my new subscribers. So this video is in partnership with the Supermoon and Cancer video that I did not too long ago. I've literally been trying to get all of these readings out, so they have been back to back to back. So I apologize if my voice sounds a little hoarse, or if I need to, drink some water during the reading. Just trying to stay hydrated and all. So yeah, please go and watch that video. It's going to be linked down in the description box below. I went through, the planetary energies that are definitely coming up between, January 1st and January 2nd. And then towards the ending of the video, I pulled energy cards for every single sign. So please go and watch that. Fast forward to the Capricorn section. Because I want to make sure that it flows into this reading. I did this reading a little bit differently. I have already shuffled, cut, and pulled some cards, but to partner with those of you who like to see shuffling on the camera, I'm going to do that for week 5, and then also for any clarifying cards that are needed for any of these. So I separated out into weeks. That's kind of what I was alluding to with week 5. So I already have the first 4. So let's get started. Capricorns, the energy cards that were pulled for you all were the 7th chakra. So there is definitely going to be, or this is definitely going to be a month where your intuition is at the top level. It's going to be super, super strong. And then there are those that, well, it's going to be super, super strong. We have this Cancerian energy. We have, 2 super moons that are paralleling the remainder of the Capricorn season before we move over to Aquarius. And then just also this year, in addition to your new moon being smack dab in the middle of the month. So your other card was victory. I'm relating back to your previous video where, you've had a lot of questions. You've had some things happen where they've produced, you wondering what it is that you want to leave, what type of balancing act you need to start doing in order to merge together not only your personal life, but your work and your ambitions. So I see that here. Actually, I wasn't even concentrating on the cards. I was speaking to that, but I see that here in week 1. You have 10 of water, so pure, pure, pure love, and you have Ace of Earth, new beginnings, new possibilities with either stability when it comes to this love situation or with work, and you'll be fulfilled. So take it as is for that. I don't even think I need clarifying cards. I don't even think I need to really speak more to this. It's a wonderful, new year for you all, Capricorn. Especially because the Capricorn video from last month was heavy energetically. But I think you all are taking, this being a new year, and it's starting off with you like every year does. But this year in particular, last year was all about you, your self-worth, individual things. And then now moving forward, it's about how you're partnering with other people. And so I think, you know, any of the not good news, you're just learning how to accept it. This is where that victory is coming in. You're just feeling victorious, especially during the first week. Second week, though, I think there's something you are still trying to have control over. Four of Earth. Maybe it's a fellow earth sign. Maybe it's just, you know, there are some things happening with money. You know, it's right after the holiday season, so you may finally have completed, you know, reviewing your budget, what was spent, maybe money that you've gotten in, but you're just trying to play this juggling act to secure, no, oh, here, to secure, I don't want those, I want these. So I want to clarify this Four of Earth here for week 2. I mean, her hands are free, but you just have, you know, these different things hanging in the balance, it seems like. Four of Earth, Four of Earth. Week 2, Capricorns, week 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I feel that this, I don't know necessarily if I feel that this happens during week 2. I feel like this is just some type of mentality. When Capricorns have their money, their pockets hit, it can feel like this. Or maybe, you know, you spent a little bit too much, boom. Or maybe you have an unexpected bill that comes in, boom. You feel like you have to continue to work harder. But it's a part of life. It's a learning curve. You know, things happen for a reason. You don't need to get yourself into this space. And maybe somebody comes in to communicate that with you, Capricorns. If this is love, you know, it's like, okay, you may be trying to release having such a heavy hold over it, which is absolutely great, you know, but for some reason you still think that this person may do this to you, perhaps, or maybe they've done it in the past, but maybe that's been a result of you trying to control it, or maybe you just had this happen in the past. And I feel like that is a result of you trying to control the outcome. You can't control other people no matter how much you try. You cannot. The only person you have power over is yourself. So I feel like maybe for week 2, there's definitely going to be some profound lesson for you. Some definitely clear-cut communication to let you know, like, you can't keep doing that, Capricorn. You can't. Nothing fruitful comes from holding on too tight. So I think either maybe this person, this King of Wands here, gives you this message, shows you that you can still be passionate about things, that you can still obtain king status, but without having to play these games. You know, whether that's with work or love, you don't have to keep doing that. There's another way. And that way is to let life happen. Week 3, 9 of Fire. In reverse. Now, I always, you know, redo my deck so all the cards are upright. So when I get something in reverse, it's pretty important. It's a message that Spirit definitely wants to give out. So I feel that this correlates with this, you know, back to this fire energy. Maybe, you know, they're teaching you a little bit, you know, a little something, something here. And you realize that you fought the battle, you won the battle, but you don't need to keep fighting, or you don't need to keep thinking that you're going to have to keep fighting. That's what I'm feeling by this being in reverse. You're almost there, but it's just like, okay, we still got to teach you some things to get here. But I think you're going to understand it. Between the second and third week, again, you have this. You have this. There's not really much to worry about. It's now just getting rid of those bad habits, okay? Light of fire in reverse, please. Week 3, Capricorns. Two cards, okay? Yeah, I just think... Now, wands usually have to do, you know, with passionate interactions with other people. But I feel like this is just internally you. Internally, you always thinking that you have to be in this position to, again, control is another element of control. I think maybe you are still, you know, still trying to understand how to let go. So it moves from being this mental anguish. You have this fire sign, or you incorporate this King of Wands somehow into the picture. So now it just becomes this battle. You know, this passionate battle to be like, well, maybe I just need to take that approach. No, you just need to have the strength to chill. You need to have the strength to calm that internal beast, to calm that need to fight. It's not always necessary, Capricorn. Work or love. You don't need to fight the other person to give you what you want. You can choose to walk away if that's what you want to do. But again, you don't have to do anything to try and manipulate the situation. That's what I'm getting. You're trying these different tactics between week 2 and week 3, maybe because you still don't believe that you have this for sure. But you do. You do. But you're sitting here trying to, you know, find other ways to control the situation. Week 4, again, you do. 10 of Earth. Need I say more? You have this opportunity to have it all, Capricorns. I'm not clarifying that. Let's go to week 5 for you. January, week 5, Capricorns. Something around that supermoon. Something will happen where I think, you know, now that you have this, you're choosing to go in a new direction. 2 of fire. 2 of wands. This feels very peaceful to me. At least a step closer. A step closer to being peaceful. Serenity. This new direction. And I mean, you look, you know, kind of beaten and worn. Oh, I'm sorry. Beaten and worn down here. But you're ready. You're ready. I feel like this giraffe, it's like, okay, you know, if you should go through, you know, terrifying waters, raging waters, the giraffe is tall enough to still pull you through. If you're going through darkness, the giraffe has this lantern here. If it has to do with air, you know, you can cover yourself up with this blanket here. And if it just has to do with dry earth, you know, the giraffe is able to withstand that environment. It's just letting you know, by going in this new direction, by choosing this new path, you're going to have, you know, some type of enlightenment during the supermoon at the end of the month. And it's a lunar eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse. So perhaps, you know, whatever happened during the solar eclipse back in August, you can kind of start to see some enlightenment on that. I think I just want to pull one clarifying card for the moon. Oh, okay. Yeah. Magician. I think finally by the end of the month, you understand. You understand that you can choose a different route. You can do whatever you need to do to get to where you want to be besides controlling other people or the situation. You can only do for you. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've been saying that the lunar eclipse was going to be in Aquarius. No, it's going to be in Leo. I need to make sure. I think I've said that in the last few videos. It's just going to happen during the season of Aquarius. So I guess you can kind of take it as that. But that just hit me. I'm sorry, guys. It just hit me that I've been saying that, looking at this moon card. But that's the message I have for you, Capricorns. Yay! Yay! I feel like with you all, these lessons may be kind of hard. Capricorn doesn't like to change their ways. Doesn't like to change their ways, but I think it's going to be good for you. So, you know, some last announcements. I am still offering my $20 past life and life purpose readings until Friday, January 12th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get me your appointments or your request for a reading and your payment before that, and we can schedule it for whatever you want. If potentially you don't want it to be within, you know, that 2-week time frame that we have left here. Also on Saturday, January 13th, I'm hosting my first public event. I will be in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So please come on out and see me. It is a tarot party. So I'll be talking about tarot, breaking down, you know, the history of tarot, and also how to interpret the deck, the tarot deck, oracle decks, things like that. And then I'll be offering readings. So there are session only tickets, there are reading only tickets, and then there is a session and reading package. So I hope to meet so many of you there. There are limited seats, so get your tickets fast, invite a friend, all of that jazz. If you just want personal readings with me, you know how to contact me through my Facebook page, through my Instagram, through my Gmail, through Instantgo, which is still only for iOS users at the moment, but we're in the new year, so Android should be dropping fairly soon. So until, I wanted to say January again, but no, until February, please be blessed, be safe out there, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Love and light.